What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Benchwarmer Sports. And in today's video, I kind of want to go over an interesting topic, or actually not an interesting topic, but an interesting thing that I heard being said on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. So if you guys do not know, basically Channel 3 here in Cleveland has like their own YouTube show for sports, and a bunch of Cleveland radio personalities and sports personalities are on that show. It's on YouTube. But yesterday we had an episode on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show where they were talking about Deshaun Watson and the Browns' loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday night. And they were going over basically about how bad Deshaun Watson was. And there is a personality on there called Adam the Bull, and he had some pretty inflammatory comments on Friday, I believe, about the Steelers that kind of went viral with the Steelers. But here, talking about Deshaun's performance against the Steelers, he made a really interesting comment about Deshaun and about basically his confidence or lack thereof, especially in his confidence. And he pretty much made an amazing point, in my opinion, and a pretty interesting point where he was talking with an NFL player. He didn't say who, but it was a former Cleveland Brown who's a Browns fan, or at least a former NFL player who's a Browns fan. And he made an interesting connection between Deshaun Watson and another sports figure that pretty much is where Deshaun Watson is. And I'll play this clip for you guys right now.
Good. Yeah. He was Clemson Deshaun when he was in Houston.
Yes.
Let me ask you.
But we have not seen that guy here
This
once.
Deshaun
Not once.
has been a new
And
being.
I spoke to somebody that played the game who I trust and know well,
Right.
who's a Browns fan.
Okay.
And he said to me, this morning, I am petrified that he's Tiger Woods. That Tiger
He's a
Woods
front runner?
that Tiger Woods' personal life got ruined.
Oh.
And he was never the same.
That's interesting.
And he was never the same. And I'm worried
Tiger
about
did
this.
have some significant injuries, too.
He did.
He
That
did.
certainly.
Which made it even more complicated.
But Watson has had injuries in his career, not
and Bull,
that he's
I haven't
essentially
thought that.
worried that he's
mentally done.
mentally he will never get his confidence back completely to where it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. There's the clip from Adam the Bull. And talking about Tiger Woods, I think that's a connection that I didn't really necessarily make until I heard it yesterday during that stream. And in my opinion, I think it's a really profound connection because you think about what Tiger Woods was. Tiger Woods was legitimately the best golfer in golf for his reign in the late 90s and early 2000s to mid 2000s. I mean, Tiger Woods was everywhere. Tiger Woods was just dominating golf at that time. Now, I grew up, I did not watch golf at all, okay? But even me as a child, I knew who Tiger Woods was, and I knew how great Tiger Woods was, okay? Because I watched Sports Center, I watched all these sports shows. They talked about Tiger Woods. I knew how great Tiger Woods was. I saw the commercials of him with Nike, all that other stuff. And I also remember the huge disaster that was basically his affair, his car crash. I mean, the car crash when he was fighting with his wife and he was on medication. That was everywhere. I think you guys remember back in I think it was a 2009, 2010, like late 2000s, early 2010s. The story blew up about him crashing his car into a tree, him fighting with his wife, and he did that press conference. And I remember watching that press conference. I was in my grandmother's bedroom watching her TV, watching the press conference of him growing out there and, talking about how much he made a mistake. And that connection, I think, is very important because Tiger Woods, as they say later on in the clip, Tiger Woods never was the same player since that day. Okay, since he came out there, since the whole media firestorm came out, Tiger Woods was never the same player. Okay, his confidence was rocked so much. And granted, as Jay Crawford said there too, he did have injuries as well that shaked his confidence and shaked his performance. But Deshaun Watson, I feel like, is in the same boat that Tiger Woods was during that time because he had a huge off the field injury, off the field scandal that happened, and his confidence is shaken. Now, There's a great video. I really want to go over it in another video, but there's a great video that I'll link down in the description. I'll link down in the description the link to the UCSS segment that I just I video clip for you guys. But there's a great video done by a guy who goes over the All 22 film of Deshaun's performance against the Steelers, and you could see that there's one play, especially on the touchdown play to Jerome Ford, where Deshaun Watson is just overthinking and he's overcompensating for his play. He had the play where we got the touchdown pass to Jerome Ford, where Amari Cooper is running a route to the corner of the end zone and he is wide open. I mean, there's a cornerback in the vicinity, but if Deshaun Watson throws the ball to Amari Cooper, he runs in for an easy 6. But instead, Deshaun Watson does a scramble drill. He starts moving around, shifting himself, gets happy feet, and he rolls to the right. And luckily, it ended in 6 points for the Browns. But we could see there that Deshaun is just overthinking everything right now. And that's the fear that I have with Deshaun Watson at this point. Now, I understand it was one bad game. But with the 8 games that we have seen from Deshaun Watson, he has not lived up to the $230 million bill that has come due for him, okay? And that's the problem that I think Cleveland has with Deshaun Watson right now, is that we gave up so many assets for him. We gave him $230 million thinking that he will be a top 5 quarterback because that's what he was in Houston. The guy had over 30 games where he was over 100 QBR. Now, I understand QBR, a lot of people don't put that much weight on it, but still, that's an insane thing to think about. And is like over 40 games in Houston, he had over 30 where he was over 100 QBR, okay? But right now what we're seeing is that Deshaun Watson's confidence is just not there right now. It's not there right now. And I think a lot of people, including myself, were thinking and were hyping up throughout the offseason was that Deshaun Watson, yeah, he did not play 2 years of football, okay? But those 6 games last season that he played were supposed to get the rust off. Then this season comes, he has a full off season to where he can work on himself. He has OTAs, mini camp, training camp, off-season workouts. I mean, Nathan Zagura on Cleveland Browns Daily, I think, said it best, where he goes, the miscommunication with receivers that we're seeing right now with Deshaun Watson and the Browns receiving core, that miscommunication should have been resolved with their trip going to the Greenbrier. That should have been resolved in training camp. You had plenty of extra time this offseason because you started a week earlier than everybody else did because you had the Hall of Fame game with the New York Jets. This was supposed to be ironed out. You had a lot of time, more time than other teams did, to iron this stuff out. And I think that clip that I played with you guys from Adam the Bull and the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show is a very, very, very interesting point to make because I have not heard anybody else except for that NFL player that he is citing say that. And I think that's a really good kind of case test to study and to kind of compare that to Deshaun Watson because right now we are seeing, as I said in my post-game rant, we are seeing a shell of a man right now. Deshaun Watson does not have the confidence in himself. I don't think he has the confidence in the playbook right now because if you look at a lot of the film, the All-22 film, receivers were open. Receivers were very much open, but Deshaun is either not seeing them, he's not confident getting the ball to them, or he's throwing the ball not in the right place, okay? Or the receivers are making drops, okay? Deshaun Watson has to get that confidence back, and what this comparison to Tiger Woods did for me is it's starting to make me question, will we ever see Houston Deshaun Watson again? Is Deshaun Watson's confidence and mental acuity so badly, I don't want to say damaged, but compromised and weakened by the off-the-field issues that he's had the last couple of years? Has it done irreparable harm to his confidence and to his talent to where he's simply just not the same guy as he was back in Houston? And I think that is a hard reality and a harsh truth that many Browns fans, including myself, have to ask right now. Is that, are we going to get the guy that we thought we were going to get? Are we going to get the guy that we spent 3 first-round picks and traded 3 first-round picks to Houston for? Are we going to get the guy that we spent $230 million fully guaranteed to get? Are we going to get a top 5 level quarterback? That's the question that we're asking right now in Cleveland. And I think that this comparison by Adam LeBull and by this NFL player, this anonymous NFL player, is very profound, and I think it's very correct and on the nose. Because right now, I think that this comparison is right. I think this comparison is right. I think it is, with the situation that's going on right now with Deshaun and the situation that happened with Tiger Woods, there's a lot of comparisons that can be made and a lot of evidence that can be made from Tiger Woods' performance into Deshaun Watson's performance. 2 totally different sports, 2 totally separate situations. But the overall theme of confidence and performance is overlapping for me. At least for me, it's overlapping. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I really want to get a feel for what you guys think. Do you think Adam LeBull and this NFL player are right? Do you think this comparison is an accurate one to make? Let me know in the comment section below. Even if you disagree, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Also, thank you guys so much for your support on the last couple of videos. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button on this video. It gets more eyeballs here on the channel. Also, you guys are feeling extra generous. There's my Cash App. You guys can also do super thanks and super chat in order to donate to upgrade the quality of content here on this channel. We're going to be doing our predictions video tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys all in another video. Take care.